Welcome once again to Saturday Night Hype Tornado Tag action this time. Valiollie versus Corleone Co. I am the colonist, and we have got the second of 4 Saturday night matches leading up to the WrestleBration on February the 4th, the 9th year celebration. We cannot wait. One day of action, but what an intense action-packed day it's going to be. 3 championships on the line. The original match contested in a match of all matches, a best of 3. So it's going to be quite a interesting show. But before then, we've got tag team action here. Valiente Ollie Cannoli, a tag team from the Gutcheck era. Valiente getting a good string of wins in the past several months. Here leading out 2023, he's got a pretty solid win and loss record. Won a triple threat match against Rey Mysterio and Chavo Guerrero several months back. And as a team, this is named themselves Valiollie, Valiente Ollie Cannoli. And here comes the boss. Here comes Michael Corleone himself. And this was really just to mock his proverbial guns. He's wanting to get a little action in. And he's been getting a little upset, getting a little bitter at what's been going on with TAW as far as stealing the heart and soul of CIW Mr. Clean for TAW's loyalties, which we have issued the challenge, of course, for a 2-night Supercard. Have not heard anything from the little bitch in charge that goes over there. We haven't heard him. We invited him to commentary, but of course was too much of a coward to respond. That's right. I'm calling it like it is. And that's the way it's going to be. You wanted this. You wanted to bring it to this level, and now I'm bringing it to this level. Here comes my partner. What a suit this man is wearing. And he said black and gold suit the last time we were talking. That is some nice print there for AB. And it's going to be quite a matchup. Having this too, a tornado tag, of course, one fall to the finish. It is not an elimination style. And this is just AB really looking to get back into the ring. Somewhat clearer headed, as it were. But this is where he's going to do it. And Corleone actually asked AB to be a part. AB very much instrumental in the goings-on in the backstage of CIW now. We've really, the way we've been able to expand just in the past 3 years of being back is truly phenomenal. And AB is a huge part of that. And we thank AB, of course, for all of his contributions. And I'm obviously pulling for him. Hope he wins tonight. And this is going to be a tough matchup, though, because these two certainly no strangers to success, Valiente and Ollie Cannoli. Here we go. And a nice drop kick from Corleone to get things started. Spinning heel kick off the mark, but the drop kick on the mark by Valiente. A really, oh, what a DDT. And truly a perfectionist in the ring is Valiente. We've seen that devastating Valiente plex, take down many a challenger. And that is going to maybe be the difference maker. Of course, Ollie Cannoli with the Cannoli driver. And we've got referee John Goodman assigned to this contest. All men in the ring at the same time. Tornado tag, of course. No countouts this time. There are disqualifications, though. And now just slapping the head of AB. Slapping that wonderful set of hair. Which, if you've ever talked to AB, it gets in knots a lot. And when it is in knots, I've seen him do it. It takes an hour plus. Oh, what a backdrop. And that's when he's not doing wrestling and getting his hair all matted up. You want to talk about after the match? Well, there's not enough combs in the world to fix that whole debacle. I truly applaud him for his I can't say the right word. Follicle efforts. That's it. And that is what is bringing AB some success, but not at this moment. Valiente, oh no! Corleone elbowed Valiente in the dick to break up that pinfall, and a nice back chop there by AB to Cannoli. Of course, a win. Of course, AB and Michael Corleone, if they really wanted to, probably could take a shot at the tag championships, as could Ollie Cannoli and Valiente. For what it's worth, former Gutcheck tag team champions were the first Gutcheck tag team champions, thrown together on a whim from the Gutcheck draft way back in the day. And now, up and over the top rope goes Valiente. But Ollie Cannoli has got, springboard! AB with a springboard and kind of hit the legs of Valiente, which is smart to do to get that Valiente plex out of the picture. And now a headlock in the ring by Ollie Cannoli, broken up by AB. Wonderful to get back into the ring in such an efficient manner. And really, it's going to come down to stamina. Who's going to be one step faster than their opponent? Who's going to get that quick 3? You know that Valiente and Ollie Cannoli do like going for those faster pins, those roll-ups, small packages, you know, and they're going to have to be quick, both Corleone and AB, if they want to stop that from happening. And what a backdrop pile driver combination from Valiollie. And they seem to have found the formuole right there. So at least as it stands right now, but still relatively early into the matchup. I like how AB's shoes match the rest of the suit in that same tiger print, or at least the wrestling boots that he may be having on with the suit, which is a smart move. What a knife-edge chop to Corleone. Strictly wearing dress shoes. Corleone has been known to not give a damn what he wears when he fights. And AB, wait a second, there's the AB plex. Could be over here. 1, 2, and no, only 2. But give credit to Corleone for keeping Ollie Cannoli distracted. Well, AB went for that big T-bone suplex, the AB plex. Well, it's for ABPCT, of course, which is the production company that AB founded. Of course, Corleone senses good business when we both decided to go into business with us, but right now does not appreciate the fact that his double-dollar bills are getting assaulted at the hands of the man who puts cannoli into his hair to keep it spiked and frosted tips. Oh, what a bulldog counter by Valiente. High-octane action there from the luchador. And right now, Valiente and Ollie Cannoli keeping toe-to-toe with the boss and the voice of CIW in Abizzle. But so far, neither team really able to get a high-end advantage. You know, all we've seen as far as one thing, and a nice armbar there by AB, which is really a solid move. Again, trying to limit that Valiente Plex's ability to land. And a nice clothesline there by Ollie Cannoli. Of course, next couple of weeks, we have a surprise match next week, something that is going to change the face of CIW as we know it. A groundbreaking first ever match next Saturday night. Hype! So check that out on January the 21st, as well as on the 28th. We have an interesting match. I was requested this match by Riddick. Oh, what a German by Abizzle. Riddick, Agent 47 Neo, working out their issues so they can move on as a group. It is a triple threat, shades of black, all facing each other to move on as a group match, is what I've been told. And we're going to see how that all boils down. And of course, on February 4th, the WrestleBration, the Exceeds Championship match, the World Championship rematch between Wario and Kratos. And we, of course, New Saibot versus Sephiroth taking place for the Exceeds Championship. And of course, the Tag Championships. We're going to have a pretty amazing match there, but I'm not going to give that one away just yet. You're going to have to stay tuned and watch the other hype matches if you want to hear what the rest of the WrestleBration card is going to be all about. And oh, what a nice, somewhat of a throwback toss there. Using Corleone's momentum against him back to the match here, but definitely stay tuned for all of the big things that are going on in 2023 for CIW, including if the coward in charge of TAW would just accept my challenge, a 2-day Supercard of TAW versus CIW. I have laid out the challenge. We will see if there's a response. If not, then I will have been proven right, and the world will know the truth about TAW and the kind of man that Josh Shigeden and the clown show, in a very literal and metaphorical sense, that Josh Shigeden is running over there. But back to the match, our boss in the middle of our ring throwing Valiente into the corner, but Valiente quickly getting an advantage, but Corleone right there with a nice arm drag, and Abizzle countering Ollie Cannoli as well. Right now, the two men in suits, Corleone Co, is taking care of business, but that's not the discount Valiente and Cannoli. They have been fighting hard this entire matchup. Nice body slam there by Valiente, but you can see the damage. Wait a second, big AB Plex right there. The cover, 1, 2, and right at the last second, Valiente able to counter and break up the count, saving the matchup for his team. And an unlikely duo in Cannoli and Valiente, but they are really good friends. And they really have been good friends from the beginning of their time here in CIW. And, you know, I've never doubted the way that those two are. It's been quite an amazing adventure between these two former champions. And AB got a lot to prove now, especially after his limited run in that 6-on-6 match. And I think that's a big part of why he's... Oh, no! Holy cannoli! Why? Why did you do that? John Goodman was doing nothing to you, and now a thigh squeeze. What is it with Ollie Cannoli just straight up hack jamming the fucking referees? He stomped out the back of Jerry Jones. Now he drop kicking John Goodman. AB's out now. He's not looking too good. Man, who's going to win this match? An intense matchup. Oh, what a neck breaker by Abizzle with the momentum on his side. And Ollie Cannoli, an amazing shot. Wait a minute, AB with a third AB plex, the cover, and now an elbow right there, raking it up. AB has had all three of his AB plexes countered, or at least broken up, by the other partner in this match. An intense contest between these two fantastic CIW tag teams. Belly to belly by AB. The suplex machine in right here. It's like one gigantic ATM just doling out the cash money in the way of form of punishment. And now AB, what's he doing here? And a nice reverse suplex there by Michael Corleone. And now a buckle bomb to Valiente. And Corleone and AB trying to gain some momentum here. And now a counter by Corleone, not quite sure what he's doing, just keeping Ollie Cannoli distracted while AB's wrenching the leg, and then a DDT. That is tag team cohesion if ever I've seen it, man. Come on, AB. Come on, boss. I'm not just saying that. And now a cover on Cannoli. AB's got him he's got him locked up 2-3. And that's it. Cannoli and Valiente fight hard, but inevitably lose to the boss and Abizzle. My men. And that is what CIW is all about. Thank you for joining Saturday Night Hype, and we will see you next week for the groundbreaking first ever match. The week after that for another big triples threat, and of course the Celebration on the 4th. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next week. Take care, everybody.